Interzoo 2014, I'm at the Kessil booth with David, and he's going to talk about one of his prototypes here.
Sure. So we have a prototype of some new technology we've been trying to develop. One of the things, as you know, where our experience is really in lighting and optics, and so managing light through using different types of lenses, different types of reflectors, and also packaging the LEDs really close and tight to get that nice shimmer that we have.
That's a dense matrix array?
It's the dense matrix array, yeah. And one of the things that allows us to do by having such a compact array is you have a small source to work with, meaning that you can use traditional, different types of optics, secondary optics and reflectors to do things with the beam that you normally couldn't do with a standard LED panel. You can focus it, you can diffuse it, you can spread it, you can change the shape of it, and that's really what we've done here. With this prototype, what we've done is we've done something called hybrid optics, and so we've got a little bit of a larger type of half-ball lens that we're using on this array. The array itself is also a little bit larger than our 360 model.
Okay.
So a little more output. But we're pairing that with a new sort of oblong shape reflector that has a couple different angles inside that allow some of the light to escape and scatter across the aquarium, so you have a nice bright look all the way from top to bottom, but then still a majority of it's going to go down and penetrate through the water. So it allows us to get the best of both worlds. And so typically with a 20-inch LED fixture, you wouldn't get much more than 25, 30 inches of coverage. But with this, we can get up to about 4 feet of coverage on a tank.
4 feet?
So average would be about 3, but 4 is achievable easily. So that's one thing we've been working on. The other thing we've been working on is finding a way to take the pendant. As you know, most pendants tend to be, even our small one here, it's still that shape, and it's not very thin. And so usually you have a big, Canon type fixture. We've taken that and worked with the thermal and mechanical engineering to use and get the same benefits we get from a pendant, but put them in sort of a low profile platform.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty slick.
So it's as far as I know, it's the first time somebody's taken a pendant and squashed it down into a low profile.
You think this is the prototype here is possible to come in different lengths, or it'll probably be one specific?
I think it's a possibility.
Different lengths?
I definitely think it's a possibility. I think that we start with the average size, the one that's going to be most valuable to people who are in the hobby.
Okay.
And then as the demand grows, we do have plans to go different sizes, and even temporarily we have connections between them that we can put in to make them join up together and work together as well.
Excellent. As I see the controls in the front here, it's just pretty much similar to your other products. There's color, intensity.
Yes. So we have the standard famous color mixing from Kessil. So, the 10,000K sky blue all the way to the deep ocean blue. But then we added a little bit extra because we know people want to play around with the colors and the features of LEDs now. So we introduced a few different colors in this array that you can control discreetly. I just have a couple samples here on this one. And then also this will allow you to pre-program things, and you can change through those programs with that button. We try to make it as easy as possible.
So it looks like it's ducted here on both ends. Is it blowing in or out of?
It's actually sucking air in from the top and blowing out through these sides here.
Okay.
So trying to keep it away from the surface of the water.
So it looks like you got two of the dense LED arrays in there?
There are. This is actually the 60 chip platform, maybe a little bit more than 60, but we've got some discrete colors in there that we didn't allow people to control before. So this is kind of a new feature that we're going to introduce into this type of fixture.
So there's actually 60 LEDs in the...
The platform is 60. I don't know if there's going to be 60 in there. There might be 59 or 58,
Okay.
Depends on how it works out in the end. But they're all in there. The other thing we've done is we've decided to do a direct Wi-Fi integration instead of doing through Bluetooth or Zigbee or anything else. Just because everybody's devices nowadays have Wi-Fi. Your iPad, your home network runs on Wi-Fi. So we figured it's more valuable to have that option. So if you want to connect directly to like an iPad, it has two different modes. You can connect directly to your device, or you can connect through the network. And there'll be some other features that we're not talking about now, but that'll be available for this fixture or fixtures like it. And we'll also have, you know, multiple ways of mounting it. This is just an engineering mount, something we put together literally a day or two before the show, just to have it suspended.
I appreciate you taking the time to show us this, a little preview of what's in store for Kessil. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.